quick message before I go to bed. All you really gotta do is get off the dumb boxes. Get off the TV. Stop watching that bullshit. Stop watching the news. Get off your phone. Get off Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Get off all that shit. Get off them video games. You play, like, truthfully, you can do all that shit. But don't allow it to be so deeply integrated into your routine to where you become it. Because, like, that's what they want. That's the producers of these things. That's what they want you to do. That's the only way they can thrive, is by having your attention 24/7. In some way, shape, form, fashion, whatever. Get off that shit. Start, whether you like it or not. Start talking to people. Start building real, genuine connections. Like, when you let go of that shit, or that, or just like being on the dumb box and letting the dumb box be who you are, you can develop a sense of who you really are when you're not around that shit. You can stand in your power. You can be in the motherfucker face. Tell them exactly who you are. They can tell you exactly who they are. In that moment, y'all intentions, and boom, genuine connection. Offer. No, there was no mask up because of some belief system, or oh, you from that side of town, and people be saying that side of town like that, like whole concepts be in people's heads about another group of people that's not even true. It's just it's a fart cloud. Like, it's just some shit in the air that you don't know about. It's just in the air. You have to experience something for yourself to even develop what you know, who you are as a person. You can't just go off somebody else's opinion, you know. But facts, simple as it. like like that shit crazy. It's so simple. Like, in the real world, when you go outside, that's the real world. What's not real is when you go outside and you treat the outside world like it ain't shit because somebody said it ain't shit. That's ignorance. And just like, this is how, like, bloodlines get fucked up, because the bloodline, they could have came from good roots, but at some point there was an intruder, there was a parasitic energy that came to throw off that bloodline, and it's heavy within certain families and not so heavy within others. And I wonder why. I know why. These things are not who we are. These devices, these ideas, these philosophical structures that are given to us, they are not who we are. Like, if you can find that shit in the dictionary, on Google, if you think you can trace back the origin of something on Google, off Google text and knowledge, and you can't say that shit is yours. You can't say this is where I came from. Like, Come on now. That shit really just don't make sense to me. No book can tell me who I am and where I come from and what works best for me. I can read a book, look at the practices, the moral systems, and I can trial those things, and the way I move, I create something else out of it. I create it on my own. I'm like, oh, I see the mechanic behind the shit, so I can just do it in my own way. Like you have to rebuild your DNA. Rebuild the DNA, identify the parasites, and don't fight the parasites. Like, don't resist. Just surrender. Like, you just surrender. Just surrender. And the thing is, what keeps the parasite active is the tension that they cause. The inflammation in your body, the conflict in your mind, all that is tension, and that's what keeps it alive. Because behind the tension and the conflict, that parasite is still there. It creates those aversions to keep you from seeing the bigger picture of what's the reason I'm seeing this experience and this feeling like this. That parasite can be released through releasing the tension. Saying, you know what, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. Have a great night. Because, like, when it comes to the shit that's on the dumb box, it's like, what do this got to do with anything? The laws. Like, laws are in place for reasons. But there's a bunch of laws that go spoken and unspoken. You know what? I don't know where I was going with it. But, no. The shit that's on the dumb box. It gives you a belief, a concept of what's to expect in the world by moving a certain way. This is a mental parasite. This is an image, a fantasy catering to one of your desires, one of your traumas, something that hurts you, something that you don't want to pay attention to, and you like, oh, this fantasy, it looks fantastic, and I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna roll with that. That's what the parasite wants you to do, so you can keep feeding into that stuff. The parasite in the body, it makes you crave things that are not good for your body. Heavy preservatives, sugar, white sugar, like and then to be gluttonous, like, not, look, do what you want to do, but I'm saying overeating, your body is a system. You cannot overfuel the tank, because then it's gonna start, one, working too hard, and two, shutting down because it's working too hard. And that's a burnout. Like, that's where fatigue and what's that shit called, bloating come from. Like, you gotta chill. And then the preservatives and the chemicals and stuff, like, that shit caused the stomach lining to inflame. Like, if you ever see videos of people putting stuff inside hydrochloric acid, Hold on. Yeah. Alright, here I come. Hydrochloric acid. It burn up black. Like just chemicals, anything, whatever. It burn up black. That's what's happening to your stomach, and it's causing inflammation, and the parasites use that inflammation to that stay hidden. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there.